All right, and then moving on to the third game that we played was Clank Legacy, and we are in Season 2 of Clank Legacy, and we're, I don't know, maybe getting towards the middle half of the game. So I want to talk about Clank Legacy. Clank in general. Clank, for me, is one of my top 5 games of all time. I don't know what I may have rated it as probably a 9, I think. And then Clank Legacy Season 1, I would say, was probably a 9.5. Fantastic experience. Takes the elegance of the game Clank, brings it into a legacy environment. Really cool things developing as the map gets built out. You have stickers. You're putting stickers on the board on both sides. Like, I don't want to give anything away, but you're developing your character, kind of. It just was I've played a lot of different Legacy games at this point, and Clank Legacy, I think, was my favorite of the Legacy experiences that I've experienced so far. And that was Clank Legacy Season 1. 2 days ago, Saturday, we were playing Clank Legacy Season 2. And I think I have to give Clank Legacy Season 2 a 10 out of 10. That is the top rating I can possibly give, by definition. Why? There are certain games, I'm not going to say it's perfect, although it's damn close. There is, I think, one niggling point, which I'll get to, but I was trying to think to myself, like, how do I define a 10? Because I don't believe that anything can ever be truly perfection. But it doesn't have to be. I think there's an implicit threshold that if it reaches that threshold, it is a 10 by definition. Anyway, Clank Legacy Season 2 takes what Clank Legacy did and amps it up even further. I can't give away anything. I don't want to do spoilers, but it is such a pleasure. It is such a enjoyment factor, satisfaction factor with everything that we discover, and we're still unlocking new systems that it's like giving us. And I always get scared with new systems. Like, okay, is this going to start to get fiddly? Is it going to start to get cumbersome and overwhelming? So far, no. They're just continuing to just immerse these things in perfectly and beautifully into the core game rules in such an elegant manner. And certain things that they did in this one, they cleaned up from the first one, made them even more elegant. It's why it's a 10 out of 10. So what is the one thing that holds me back? It doesn't even hold me back because I'm giving it a 10. But the one niggling aspect that maybe some people might not enjoy, in fact, I see comments online, is the fact that while you're in the middle of a game, one of 10, let's say, games that you're going to play across the Legacy, you are paused at many points throughout that one game as you unlock something. You have to go to the lore book and read and learn about what's happening in this universe. You go to the sticker sheet and you apply stickers. You get out your Sharpie. Things happen. You might get new cards. It develops, and that happens multiple times in the middle of one game. So it can feel like you're doing this pause a lot, and you are. It's also what makes the Legacy game possible in that unbelievably beautiful way. So I'm not dinging it on my score because of that fact. Because without that fact, it wouldn't have been a 10 game for me, because it wouldn't have been this as compelling, evolving, living, breathing world that we're discovering and learning as we go. And you have to have those pauses, and we've optimized it in a way, like, different people do different aspects of it, and we have little tables on the side where we keep the stickers ready to go so that we reduce that downtime as much as possible.